Hello, this is Fred from Outdoors with Papa. What an exciting episode today. We're visiting Roscoe, New York, known as Trout Town, USA. We're going to visit the Fly Fishing Museum, learn a little bit about making cane rods, visiting the Fly Fishing Festival, some casting contests, visit Junction Pool, and talk about the legendary Willowemoc. And in the comments section, can you tell me but I'm telling you right now, the fur, fin, and feather. It's a legend here in the Catskills. What a great full-service store, great customer service, wonderful owners. And if you're ever in this area, Trout Town, USA, stop in at the Fur, Fin, and Feather. Oh, what was that? Here we are. This is what they call the special section. It's catch and release only, part of the Willowemoc River. Awesome. I am here with Matt, who is one of the extraordinary professionals here at the Fly Fishing Museum. More about the museum, its purpose, its heritage, and why it's important for people to visit the Fly Fishing Museum.
Is here to pass down, the heritage, the history, the love, the enjoyment of fly fishing, and all of the different niches within that. You have your tackle, your flies, your history, your water conservation, your trout unlimited. It's a big, broad category where you can take different branches into what you like the most about it. This particular building we're in right now is the Carmichael Garrison Heritage Bamboo Rod Building Workshop. We make the split cane fly rods. It's magic, it's a little bit of alchemy, some engineering, some math, and some rolling with the punches when you make mistakes. It's a material that's great to fish with, and it's a lot of fun. It was a craft that was nearly forgotten about forever, because after World War II, we get the modern materials that are machine made, cheaper, the graphite, the fiberglass, and it was almost forgotten about forever. But there was just a couple individuals that continued the craft, shared their knowledge and their experience, maybe authored some books, and now there's a new wave of modern bamboo rod makers that love it.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's a great material.
That is great. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Absolutely.
Tight lines. And
I appreciate
happy
you
trails.
coming.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
That's great.
That was cool.
Thank you.
That was very cool. If you need any help, give me a shout. I'm not too set on any of the prices. If you go down a little bit tomorrow, they might all go down.
This is a gold mine of fly fishermen's world. And this is the Fly Fishing Festival. So right now there's all kinds of vendors. Ramondo's, just a delicious restaurant. Trout Town, USA, Roscoe, New York. Spotted Cow Cafe, it's afternoon latte time. Let's go check it out. Here I am with Joe, the owner and founder of Trout Town Flies. Joe, how long have you been here?
Owning the shop 5 years. I've been a guide up here probably before that for another 8 or 9 years under the name of Catskill Flies under Dennis Skarka. Dennis got me my foot in the door guiding in the Catskills, and it's been one of the most enjoyable time of my life guiding up here.
That is awesome. So you see all kinds of people, beginners, professionals.
That's from all levels of fly fishing. You know, there's people that want to learn how to, and we teach that. There's people that just need a little more help in fly fishing, and there are those guys who can fly fish and just want to get on fish quick.
Yeah.
So we go all levels. I have a good posse of guides. They're all patient and friendly and no pressure type things. Their job is to educate you. Yeah, you can go to my website, trouttownflies.com. Or call me at 607-290-4107 and discuss your options of what you want to get, half day, full day, float, wade. We do a 2-hour special, but my philosophy is we schedule what you're looking for. We won't tell you you have to be here at 8 a.m. and fish till noon. We will work around you.
That's awesome. So, and here you have a full service store?
We do.
You tie your own flies?
Yep, we tie our own flies here. We pride ourselves on that. Not all flies that we have are tied by us because we can't keep up with the demand. So, you know, our tractor flies and certain nymphs we just order in. But we do pride ourselves on our flies because we want you to catch more than one fish, you know, on our flies. So we go a little bit above and beyond with some glue and this and that, and hopefully you keep them out of the trees.
What's so special to you about Trout Town, USA?
It's the history. This is the birthplace of fly fishing, the who's who's, how it developed from the 1800s to now. People who come to this area should visit the Catskill Fly Fishing Museum. It's a wealth of knowledge, and you would find it very entertaining if you're a fly fisherman.
What's the forecast for today? Is it good fishing? I heard that any day is better fishing than
going to work.
Going to work.
Yeah.
But what do we have today? We have high humidity, overcast.
We have humidity, so our area is interesting, and some people probably have experienced it. We have freestones and tailwaters. Freestones are regulated by Mother Nature. Our Beaverkill and Willowemoc are those rivers. So if we get rain, they swell. If we don't get rain, they shrink, and they can get warm. We tried to tell you to stay away from those rivers when water temperatures reach about 68, 70 degrees. Okay. The tailwaters, on the other hand, are releases from the bottom of the dam from New York City reservoirs. Their waters are designed to feed the city and or the Delaware system that goes down to Jersey and Pennsylvania. It could be 150 degrees air temperature July 4th, but if you're standing up near the source, near the dam, your knees are knocking because it's like 48, 50 degrees.
Yeah, okay.
So, and that's really healthy for the fish, and that's where we fish over the summer.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
And thank you, Joe, for your time, and good luck in tight lines, as they say, right?
Yes, tight lines.
All right. So here we are at the infamous, legendary Junction Pool in Roscoe, New York, Trout Town, USA. This is where the Beaverkill and the Willowemoc come together. Oh my gosh, fly fishing heaven. The Beaverkill is still alive and well here in Junction Pool, and I'm going to tell you more about that in a second. The Beaverkill, there's two of these. A friend of mine from the Catskills, Dale Price, did carve this for me. He put this together. The only other one that I know of is in the Fly Fishing Museum in Livingston Manor, and it's worth a trip. So this is the Beaverkill, the beaver tail, the antlers, the two-headed brown trout. The Story of the Willowemoc. This is a great book, Catskill Rivers, Birthplace of American Fly Fishing by Austin M. Francis. And I have this book is autographed by Mr. Francis. But here's the legend of the Willowemoc. The sharply angled convergence of two streams of equal force creates a pool of complex currents and eddies, in which anglers sometimes watch hatching insects riding upstream. The story is that junction pools' confusing currents cause migrating trout to linger for days, trying to decide which stream to enter, and this is why so many large trout are taken from this pool. The mythical leader of these indecisive trout is the Willowemoc, a brown trout with a beaver's tail and two antlered heads, one of which gazes longingly up the Beaverkill while the other hankers for the Willowemoc. Unable to make up its mind, the Willowemoc lives out its life in Junction Pool. One of the reasons for Junction Pool's fame and popularity is the long-standing competition to land the Willowemoc. Now, the story has it someone did catch the Willowemoc in 1957, but it did fall off, and it's still in Junction Pool. Another wonderful book, I had the chance to meet Ed Van Putt, The Beaverkill, The History of a River and Its People. Another fascinating, The Little Book of Outdoor Poems About Hunting, Fishing, and Stuff by Francis W. Davis. It was just a pleasure to work with Mr. Davis a little bit in the Catskills. And he did give me this, and he signed it as well. There is so much to do in the Catskills, especially in the area of Roscoe, Livingston Manor, Trout Town, USA. I'm going to end with a poem by Francis W. Davis called That Old Fishing Pole. When I was just a youngster living on a farm, I'd often leave my work and take a stroll. From Ma, I'd catch the dickens, but Pa would only grin, 'cause he'd give me his old fishing pole. Now I dearly remember each step along life's way that led me to good fishing hole. How the worldly worries can vanish in thin air when you're holding an old fishing pole. It's getting kind of shaky now, and of course it took a set, but it's steeped in memories more precious than gold of hours that I whiled away just sitting on a bank holding that old fishing pole. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe. And for crying out loud, get outside, take a hike, go fishing, enjoy the great outdoors. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Are we going on a big adventure?